Good evening, everyone. Today I'll be talking about a unique game. It's a combination of lacrosse and disc golf, and I guess you could call it ultimate frisbee lacrosse golf, if you will. So today I'll be going over some objectives, scoring, and some difficulties in which an 8th grade student may experience. So I'm going to play the video and I'm going to add some details along the way. So as you can see by the two players playing, there's really not a lot of equipment to this game. So I'm going to point out some things here. First off, you have the stick in which you play with, which is right here. And then you have the disc, which is this red ring right around here. So all in all, not a lot of equipment, which makes this game really convenient. And so I'm going to add some more details along the way.
En ik ga een nieuwe sport beoefenen. You.FO. Maar ik vraag me wel af, wordt dit de nieuwe studentensport?
Wat je eigenlijk doet is dat je...
So to add, I'm just going to mention a couple things. So the objective of this game, the video doesn't really go into great detail, but obviously the goal of this game is to score more goals than the opposing team. And as far as scoring goes, there's two ways to score. So you score either by landing the disc in the disc golf target, or you could catch the disc within the end zone. End zone, I would think, like in football, at the end of the field, at the end of the 50-yard line. So I'm going to add more details along the way again.
Die ring op die stick legt, dan eigenlijk een push-pull beweging maakt, waardoor die ring wordt gelanceerd.
So as you can see, they're going over the fundamentals in this game, which I'm not going to stress a lot. But more importantly, I think that it's very important to understand some difficulties an 8th grade student might experience. So for example, I think executing a pass with a frisbee on a lacrosse stick is extremely difficult. I think depending on the group you have, it's easier said than done. Some students have higher abilities than others, so you may have 3 or 4 students that can execute a pass, but however, you may have the majority of the class who can't even execute a pass. So I think it's very important to know the skill level of all your students. And I think not catching the frisbee is also, an underrated skill. You may have some students that completely may not be able to even catch the frisbee within their lacrosse stick. So I think it's important to know, like I said before, that skill levels of all students are unique, and you need to understand and teach how to receive a pass from one of the teammates. And then in addition, I think scoring a goal, I think, is easier said than done. I think scoring a goal within the end zone is easier, whereas scoring a goal within the target, which is like a net sort of apparatus, I think that's more difficult. But like I said before, all these objectives are easier said than done, and they can be executed if taught the right way. And last but not least, I think most importantly, learning the fundamentals is extremely vital. I think that it's important that no matter what age group you teach, that you make them aware of start to finish how to throw the frisbee, how to receive a catch, how to score on goal, how to defend. The video I posted doesn't go into great detail. However, I think mentioning it is very important, and students really need to be aware of the fundamentals so they can ultimately have fun enjoying the game and also executing the skills that the teacher mentions. So on that note, I'm going to end the video, so thank you for listening.